Hello. Today is Sunday, December the 24th, 2023, Christmas Eve. I'm Reginald Bullock and I am a cancer survivor. On December 19th, I went in for a prostate surgery removal of my prostate. And after that, I came out. So here it is. That was on Tuesday, and today is Sunday. I'm getting my strength back. Thank you for everybody who messaged me, emailed me, texted me, called me, prayed for me, wished me good energy, and just the whole community of people out there who I know and the ones that I don't even know. I didn't know I knew so many people. It's one thing to know several thousand people. It's another when they all try to reach you at the same time. So my apologies if I didn't pick up the phone or I didn't send a message back. I was just overwhelmed and I needed to rest. So now it's Sunday and I'm getting my strength back. And I want to take this moment to, first of all, let everybody know that I'm okay. I'm a little weak. I had major surgery, right? And so I am coming back. But I wanted to share with you that cancer doesn't care. Cancer is real. And here's a question I want to ask the men, right? I know in my post I talked about SBMs, straight black men. And in doing so, I had a conversation with a lot of my gay friends, and they were like, Reggie, I'm glad you did that, man. Straight men just need to get over it. They need to get over it and get checked. So here's the question. Do you know whether or not you have cancer? Here's the question. To all my men out there, do you know whether or not you have cancer? Now, it's a simple question, but the answer can only be answered if you actually found out yes or no. So the answer truly is, yes, I have cancer. No, I don't have cancer, or I don't know. So here is my ask to the entire community, and that is get checked for prostate cancer and get checked for colon cancer. Black men are at the highest risk of getting cancer than any other male on the planet, and it takes us off this planet often. So Chadwick Boseman died at age 43, Black Panther. He didn't know he had cancer. And then he found out, and I think he had stage 4 cancer, and it was too late. I have so many friends that I'm learning from through all of my posts who now have cancer. Well, they had it, and I didn't know they had it, but they're sharing their story with me. And part of the stories that I'm listening to has compelled me to share with you, get checked. Now, I got a 31-year-old mentee. He said, Reggie, I'm definitely afraid of getting a colonoscopy because when that glove goes pop and they got to stick their finger in my butt, I ain't into that, man. I'm like, look, dude, first of all, that's not a colonoscopy. That's just a rectal exam with the finger. So for all of you, particularly straight men out there who are afraid of having someone put a glove on, lubricate the glove, and insert that finger in your rectum to check whether or not you have anything going wrong, prostate, any types of mass or polyps or anything unusual that's going on in there that would require them to do further study, you need to know. Now, for all of us military veterans, look, for over 30 years, every year, at least once or twice a year, I had to get checked. It doesn't mean that you're gay. Now I'm talking to my straight men, right? It does not mean that you're gay. This is going to probably rub some people the wrong way. But in the straight community, we need to get over this feeling that, I'm not gay, and I'm not going to do anything that would cause anybody to think. Dude, it's an examination. You need it. So go ahead and have it done. Now, here it is, 2023 into 2024. You can do a stool sample and mail it in. They can send you a package. You can go in the bathroom, which you do all the time anyway, get a sample from what you do, no pun intended, yes, and then mail it in and let them tell you whether or not you have anything going on that needs further study. You need to do that. This is real. This is serious. Cancer doesn't care. If you have not gotten yourself checked out, get yourself checked out, especially amongst African American men. They say that you should get checked by age 50 to have a colonoscopy. I say get it done earlier. I know the insurance companies and everybody else may think differently, but if you are at high risk, you tell them, I'm at high risk, and there are people at age 43 who are passing away because they didn't know they had colon cancer, and I want to know. So if you're 40 years old and you feel like you want to get done, get it done. Tell them Reggie B sent you. But this is serious, right? So I did have a colonoscopy a week before on whatever 7 days is prior to the 19th. Y'all do the math. But I had a colonoscopy, I think it was the 12th. I had a colonoscopy, and then I had the prostatectomy. So this is real. I'm 61 years old. My aunt, who's 95 years old, just found out that she has cancer. She found out the same time I found out, in the summertime. So she's a badass, right? Because she's a bullock, and cancer didn't show up into her body until she was 95 years old. And she's managing it differently with the Serenity Prayer, because that's who she is and that's how she is. But the point I'm trying to make again and again and again, and I can't say this enough, get checked. Ladies, your men need to be as strong as you. So men, ladies get checked every year. They get pap smears, they get checked for lumps in their breasts, they're in the stirrups, and they're just, all their life, they're getting checked. And they get biopsies. I mean, they go through it, right? All of the time. So men, the least thing we can do if we want to man up is get checked. So, with women, I mean, we're fortunate, right? But they have ovarian cancer. They have cancer of the uterus. They have breast cancer and other types of things that show up. So we should get checked to at least know. It's better to know than not know. And here's a shout out to St. Jude, right? Children get cancer also. Children. I mean, 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds getting cancer and having to fight it for years. So shout out to St. Jude and anybody else that donates to St. Jude so that those families don't have to pay for food, lodging, or the medical service. And so, yeah, I don't usually do PSAs like that, but this is about cancer, and you need to get checked. So if I haven't said it before, get checked. Now, I want to end with a little bit of strength. So I was kind of going through it. I'm strong, but I'm a Kappa Alpha Psi, right? So my dean reached out to me, texted me. He said, Reggie, you are strong as an ox and brave as a bear. And I was like, I remember. He was the first person that taught me that. So I want to end with this. For those of you who are afraid to get checked, for those of you who are afraid, period, right? Because cancer doesn't care. Invictus. Invictus got me through the past few days. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. So fellas, go and find out whether or not you have cancer. And if you do, handle it. Message me. I'll help you get through it. And if you don't, be thankful and continue to pray for good health, and for those who do have it, that they become in good health as well. So I'm Reggie B saying Merry Christmas and enjoy the last few days of this year and have a better 2004. Get checked.